Wow, that is a noisy seagull. Hello again everybody, and welcome to another windy episode of No Idle Talk. And I haven't done one of these for a while, but we're going to do a hockey video today. And the reason I haven't done one of these for a while is because, well, you know what? I cut my cable. Yes, cut the cord. Kind of silly, right before the playoffs, but I haven't been watching any hockey games, so instead of watching them on the TV, decided to get some tickets. And we're actually off into the city to see a game tonight between the Washington Capitals and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, I haven't seen a live game for many a year, not just because of the pandemic. These tickets are kind of expensive, they're hard to get, and every time I go they lose. So I'm really hoping for a different result tonight as we head on into the big smoke. Here we are, game day. Finally get a chance to see the Toronto Maple Leafs against the big bad Washington Capitals and Mr. Alexander Ovechkin. Big bad Tom Wilson. Well, they're all going to bite the dust tonight because I fancy the Leafs. We had a crappy game against Buffalo, as a few of my friends that were at that game will attest. They wanted their money back, that's how bad it was. I think these boys are going to put on a show tonight. The big AM, Austin Matthews, to get his 60th goal tonight, maybe. Needs to get 2 to do that. I think he'll do it. Here we go, jumping on the train here. And we're going into the big city. Here we go, and there's stairs with my knees. That's going to mess up my game prediction. Did I say 4-2 Leafs? I think I said 4-2 Leafs. Well, what does he know? Not very much, that's for certain. The 307 Union Station is on time. A terrible colour on that train, right enough. And we're off on the 30-minute journey to Toronto. Starting to get really excited now. Leafs, Caps, playoff hockey just round the corner, spring in the air, sitting outside watching playoff hockey when that... maybe not. I know, and you're right. This is definitely not the prettiest view you've ever seen outside a train window. But all these graffiti-speckled industrial buildings hugging the shores of Lake Ontario have been hit hard by this pandemic. And I think what we need is a revival of sorts. And what we really need, and you might call me daft here, is if the Leafs go on a long, deep playoff run, I think it's going to help the city. This very city right here, our first glimpse of the downtown core, still very impressive. We might have just made it through these lockdowns. I can get a sense of real optimism there as we pass the DVP, the Don Valley parking lot, moving very nicely on a Thursday afternoon, and there is the Don River. Do not go swimming in there, you'll never know what you might find. Just about to enter Union Station now, and look at all of these hideous green trains. Who chose that colour anyway? Somewhere down there, in amongst all those condos, is the Scotiabank Arena. Before that it was called the Air Canada Centre, and the Leafs have been playing there since they left Maple Leaf Gardens in 1999, and of course that's the last place the Leafs won and lifted the Stanley Cup way back in 1967. Could this be the year? Could this be the team to finally end the misery? I am a tourist. It's always nice to get out at the train station in a major city and get your bearings, and there outside of the train station downtown Toronto, Union Station, is the Royal York Hotel. I've heard that there is an enormous kitchen underneath the hotel, almost the size of the hotel itself. Also, when the Calgary Stampeders make the Grey Cup final in Toronto, in the finals here, there's a horse that runs through the hotel foyer, exasperating the custodians that have to clean up the mess left behind. Now, I don't even know if that's true. Somebody told me that when I first came here as a gullible immigrant, which I still am, and I just believed them. That would be the Hockey Hall of Fame. I think it used to be a bank, I believe, and inside, along with lots of hockey historical paraphernalia, is the Stanley Cup itself, although it might be a copy. Now, I've been in there and I've touched the gigantic silver chalice, and I just hope that maybe this year, sometime in the next few months, the Toronto Maple Leafs will also get a chance to touch that cup, maybe even drink a whole bunch of beer from it too. All this beer talk is making me thirsty, so let's get to it. I'm getting rather eager to have a nice pint of Guinness in the famous Irish Embassy bar. I have not been here for years, but wait! What is this? It looks like another victim of COVID. Surely not. Let's not panic. A helpful sign inviting us to visit their sister bar just round the corner, PJ O'Brien, so let's hasten away. It'll no take me long to order a pint. At long last. Nothing quite like a Guinness on a Thursday afternoon, and naturally, we need to accompany that with the traditional breakfast of champions, a big steaming plate of fish and chips, the obvious dance partner. Absolutely fantastic. After stocking up on the calories, it was time to get to the rink and see how the Leafs fared tonight against one of the biggest and on-form teams in the NHL. Well, maybe just one more pint, and I'll try and avoid the slobbers from that inebriated Leaf fan that screamed 6-2 Leafs in my face. Fortunately, I had my mask on. These guys are so good. Holy shit. As things turned out, the slobbery 6-2 guy in the bar was almost bang on with his enthusiastic prediction as the Leafs lit the lamp at will against Washington, tormenting the Caps with flashes of brilliance and speed, out-skating their opponents all over the ice. Whoa. Now this forced Tom Wilson to take matters into his own hands and accidentally on purpose smashed into the Leafs goalie, the ever-cheerful Jack Campbell. The Leafs maintained their discipline and scored another bucket load of goals, but would the Leafs have the stomach to stand up for their fragile netminder? Well, yes, kinda. Kyle Clifford drew the short straw and took on the daunting task.
Here we go. Two big guys.
He hung in there for the most part, smashing his face against Tom Wilson's fists until the Caps forward tired. Clifford, to be fair, wobbled, but he didn't go down and even got a few punches in at the end. The Leafs faithful roared their approval and the Leafs kept on scoring as the night wore on.
Holy shit. Almost number 5. Lamushkin! Never mind the regroup in Washington. You're toast. Night to night. And the puck goes down the ice. Oh! Happy day, Christmas Eve.
5 goals ahead.
It's the 300 walk of shame.
I know.
A highly entertaining game on a Thursday night, easily surpassing my expectations and further leading to thoughts of playoff success in the coming weeks. Now, we've all been here before, and this could all fall apart once again, but it has been a great season for the Maple Leafs. No doubt they will still get judged by how they do when the puck drops on the big stage, and they do have demons to exercise, but that was a great game. It's been a tremendous season. Let's keep it going.
We're not going down this year.
I know.
Cop lost his whistle.
Well, as you might have guessed, that video was actually from several weeks ago. You might have guessed that. Just being honest with you here, full disclosure and all that. That was an amazing game. The Leafs are on fire right now. I'm really hoping they can keep it going. It looks like they're going to play Tampa, but they've got home ice. So you know what? That might make the difference, although it might come down to goaltending if you ask me. Thanks for watching, and in a desperate plea for more subscribers, here is a beautiful picture of my cat.